I'm just being a bit pensive here. Oh, hi, good evening and welcome. You're watching this quiz in English with me, Hayley Edmonds. I was just kind of reflecting about this new painting that I've been working on. I haven't actually got to work yet, but I'm kind of getting a bit of inspiration, taking it from really kind of all the art movements. Haven't really kind of defined what I'll be doing yet, but anyway, that's kind of brought me or inspired me to do a quiz tonight on art. It's kind of a general term saying art, but contemporary art, or no, not even contemporary, it's pretty much everything from like the 18th century. So tonight's quiz is Quiz in English, will be on art from the 18th century, right up until now. So if you're an art buff, then you'll be laughing. If not, well then here are 9 questions that you'll learn from, which is, you always come away from Be the One, if not with money, with you having learned something. Tonight there is €100 up for grabs for those who get more than 400 points, and for those who get maximum points, that's 960 points. They're super winners. They will be getting an extra €50. Now don't forget, the super winners were very few and far between last night, and 3 of them went away with €17.31. Yes, I said it right. So this is why we're playing Be the One, and we want to earn some big money. So thinking hats on, guys. How does one go about winning their part in either €100 or €150? Well, there are 9 questions, all on art, of course, between you and you getting your part in that. From question number 1, which is worth 10 points, right up to question number 10, which is worth 100 points. And to make it that little bit easier for you, we give you 2 jokers. Yes, 2 jokers that will multiply the point scores. So one that will multiply the point score by 3 and another by 5. So let's get cracking with this quiz in English on art. Question number 1. A Bigger Splash is a painting by which contemporary British artist? Is it David Hickney? Is it David Hackney? Is it David Hockney? Or is it David Huckney? A Bigger Splash is a painting by which contemporary British artist? Now, this artist was born in the 30s in Bradford, so I'm not giving it too much away, in Yorkshire, so that's the north of England, and actually went to the same art school as my grandfather. And he went on to be one of the most inspirational artists of the 60s. This painting is one of them, extremely well known. The right answer is David Hockney. David Hockney, in 1972, piece of work of his called Portrait of an Artist, a pool with 2 figures, was sold 2 months ago in November for £70 million. Yes, £70 million. So David Hockney, one to know. Statistically, 41% of you got that one correct. 23% of you thought it was David Huckney. 16% thought it was David Hackney. And 20% thought it was David Hickney. Lily Anglise, you're doing well, my friend. Off to a great start. Let's move on to question number 2. In which part of the United Kingdom was the landscape painter John Constable born? Was he born in England? Was he born in Northern Ireland? Was he born in Scotland? Or was he born in Wales? United Kingdom is like Great Britain. You can say that for both. So we're not kind of confusing you. I'm just kind of making things clear for you. We want to know where precisely he was from. John Constable, known for his outstanding landscape paintings, born in 1776 in Suffolk. For those of you who know Suffolk, it's in East England. So yes, he is an English artist from England, of course, just like me. So guys, 27% of you got that one correct. 20% of you thought it was Northern Ireland. 28% of you thought it was Scotland, and 25% of you thought it was Wales. Guys, this is really close. Since we got rid of the, or not got rid of, we taken away momentarily the 50-50s. This is getting hot in here, guys. But what does that mean? It means there's more money up for grabs. You won't be going away with a few cents every time. There are euros up for grabs. €17.31 last night. Don't forget, that's what the super winners went away with. Ringok, you got that one correct. Well done, my friend. Let's move on to question number 3. On which Polynesian island did Paul Gauguin paint his nudes for the first time. So he left Paris, or maybe it was Brittany at that point, because he was, j'en ai marre, I hate France, I just need to get away from here. And he left to go to this specific island to get inspiration, and consequently painted a lot of nudes. Why not? They're all beautiful there. I know because I've been. So where did he paint his nudes? Was it Bora Bora? Was it Tonga? Was it Tahiti? Or was it Maria? Which Polynesian island did Paul Gauguin paint his nudes? As I said, he was a Parisian painter in his 30s. He left his job, left his 5 kids in Paris, went to Brittany to start painting. I mean, obviously it kind of, bore its fruit eventually, because he's one of the most well-known painters of all time. But, he had to kind of reject his family and his job in the meantime. So, Paul, kind of cute. And he obviously went to kind of, exotic island. And that island is Tahiti, a beautiful, at the time, French colony. And that's where he went. And that's where he got his inspiration from. Beautiful paintings. 50% of you got that one correct. 14% of you thought it was Tonga. 23% of you thought it was Bora Bora. And 13% of you thought it was Maria. Emily Declarant, my friend, you got that right, my darling. Well done. 63% of you used, 5 of you, used your times 5 on that. So well done. And 63% of you who used their times 5 got that one correct. Let's move on to question number 4. Pop surrealism is also known as what? Lowbrow art, Gothic art, Renaissance art, or computer art? Pop surrealism is also known as what? Now, for those of you who don't know what pop surrealism is, or the other one, the term we're looking for, is kind of an underground visual art movement in the 1970s that came out of Los Angeles, California. And it was kind of this big melange of all different styles, of several different styles, of which punk music, no, definitely not punk music, tiki culture, hot rock culture, and underground comics. The right answer is lowbrow art, my friends. Lowbrow art, pop surrealism, aka lowbrow art. 34% of you got that one correct. 23% of you thought it was Gothic art. 22% of you thought it was Renaissance art. And 21% of you thought it was computer art. Let's move on to question number 6. What art movement was Joan Miró a part of? Impressionism, Cubism, avant-gardism, or surrealism? Now, Miró was the pioneer, or one of the pioneers of this movement. Now, I just want to know which movement was this. I'm just going to put my beret back on and let you think about that, okay? Joan Miró from Barcelona, the Catalan painter, okay? It is surrealism. Surrealism, yes, okay? You understand? Yes, he's surrealist, a painter, very, very, very well known from Catalonia. 40% of you got that one correct. 17% of you thought it was avant-garde. 20% of you thought it was impressionism. Emily Declarant, once again. Oh, thanks. I just got criticised for my Spanish accent. Hablar español? Obviously, no. Let's move on to question number 5. 6 even. 6. Right, I need to start learning how to count in Spanish as well. Be a good place to start. The Dali painting, Persistence of Memory, shows melting what? Fish, trumpets, clocks, or trees? The Dali painting, Persistence of Memory, shows melting what? I mean, to be honest with you, if you think of Dali, there are pretty much 2 paintings that come into anyone's mind. There's one with the elephants on stalks. Or maybe that's not him. Anyway, this one is really, really well known. And what is it melting? It's melting clocks. 51% of you got that one correct. 17% of you thought it was melting trumpets. 17% of you thought it was fish, and 15% of you thought it was trees. It's all kind of, it represents his thoughts or his theories on softness and hardness. So he just melted clocks. There we go. 2 face down, 1 face up. Union Joseph got that one correct. Let's move on to question number 7. L'Enfant au Pigeon is a 1901 artwork by who? Claude Monet, Pablo Picasso, Vincent van Gogh, or Andy Warhol? L'Enfant au Pigeon is a 1901 artwork By who? Is it Claude Monet? Is it Pablo Picasso? Is it Vincent van Gogh? He's Dutch, right? So you put the little Dutch accent on. Or Andy Warhol. I sounded like that kid from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. The right answer, ladies and gentlemen, is the Spanish man himself. It was a trick. You thought it was Claude, didn't you? I knew you thought it was Claude, but then you thought, Mom, but was Claude alive at that time? I don't know. Oh, I don't. It's a hard one. The right answer is Pablo Picasso. Actually, majority of you got it correct, so good to see. 38% if you got that one correct. 30% if you fell in the trap. What is it? Got tricked by the money. We like having money, but Claude Monet is not the right answer. 18% of you thought it was the Dutch man and 14% the American man. Fatima Spat. You put your joker down on that one. You were very confident with your answer, and you were right too. Your ×5. That got you 400 points. You'll be getting your part in 100 euros. Let's try and get up to 960. Try and get an extra 50 on that. On question number 8, on what is Mona Lisa painted? Is it canvas? Is it glass? Is it leather or is it wood? On what is the oil painting? Now, giving you a little clue here. Or not at all, in fact. On what is the Mona Lisa painting? Mona Lisa painted. Mona Lisa is, of course, the art, or the how do you say, the spectacular piece of work of l'œuvre, the opus of Leonardo da Vinci, the Italian artist who painted the Sistine Chapel, and he also painted Mona Lisa, who is in the Louvre in Paris. And it is all little, it is only very little, and everyone is very upset, so everyone takes out their phones, and everyone zooms, and everyone takes photo, and then puts it on Instagram. And that is all we need in art these days. Everywhere you go, every art gallery, everybody is there with their iPhone. Why? Just look with your eyes. I went from like Italian to African then. I can't help being so polyvalent. The right answer is wood, my friends. Wood. It is painted on wood. Oil on wood. There we go. On poplar wood, to be precise. Nico, 7518. From that, you put your phone number down on there, mate. You got that one correct. And you put your joker down with that as well. Your ×5. Well done. 330 of you were confident with that. You put your ×5 down, and only 50% of you got it right. Right, question number 9, the final question of this quiz in English. Salvador Dali contributed a dream sequence to which Hitchcock film? Was it Psycho? Was it Strangers on a Train? Was it Spellbound? Or was it The Birds? He brought surrealism to Hollywood. Dali and Hitchcock, two masters of their arts. To which dream sequence did Salvador Dali contribute to in the Hitchcock film? Ladies and gentlemen, the stats are come falling in right now. You have not done a good job in this one. It's a nice, good, hard one. The right answer is Spellbound. Yes, it is. Spellbound is the right answer. And the minority of you got it right. Only 21% of you got it right. 21% of you thought it was Strangers on a Train. 27% of you thought it was Psycho. And 31% of you thought it was The Birds. But Marie-Claire did not think it was The Birds, Strangers on a Train, or Psycho. You got it right. And you put down your ×5, Marie-Claire. Bravo. Well done. Let's get the stats, see how everyone did. Oh, honeys. So 219 of you will be taking home your share in 100 euros, which equates to 46 cents. Well done. For the super winners, 15 of you, you'll be taking home 3 euros and 79 cents. You see, it pays to play Be the One, and especially Quiz in English with me, Hayley Edmonds. Now tomorrow, rendezvous at 8 o'clock for a big event, 500 euros up for grabs. Yes, 500 euros on a special quiz. It's going to be so special that you're going to have to go onto the Be the One Facebook page or my Facebook page, Hayley Be the One, or any kind of social media linked to us to find out if you want to kind of revise, you know. In fact, there's already a clue up there. So if you want to know what the quiz is on, go to Be the One Facebook page or Hayley Be the One Facebook page or my Instagram or Be the One's Instagram and find out what it is and start revising, my friend, because there is 500 euros up for grabs. So see you tomorrow at 8 o'clock. Until then, have a lovely evening. Au revoir.